Bruh, bruh, bruh. Terribly sad. Where should I start? This is a horrible tragedy. First of all, condolences to the 8 people that were dead, and to all those who were hurt at this Travis Scott concert. Just this is just tragic, man. Let's just get into it, man. First of all, I personally wouldn't even never go to a concert where you're entering somebody's mouth like this. Pause. All right, that's the first thing. Second, I hope my real vlog is better. No, this is gonna be this realest vlog I ever wrote. Against all odds, this is going to be the realest vlog I've ever done, and we're going to get straight into this. Hope y'all prepared. When it comes to worshiping the wrong things, the dark side of the industry, things that they don't tell you, things that they compromise and sacrifice for them to get to that next level, it will scare you. I want to get deep into this, but I don't want to get too deep, because guess what? The powers that be don't want me to get too deep, but I'm going to get too deep when I choose to, when it's time to. But you got to be prepared when you expose the truth, because then that's when they want to come after you. But I'm fully prepared and protected by God himself and Jesus Christ. I'm not here to pray. I'm not here to preach to you, but I am here to pray for you. And we need more prayer. We need more Jesus. We need more love. But besides talking about that aspect, let's talk about the victims that got killed. So these kids went to AstroWorld, to where Travis Scott and Drake was there performing. And even if you look at Travis Scott's shirt, everything is symbolism. If you pay attention to everything that happened in the United States, all the twisted, crazy tragedies that took place in America, all had symbolism, all had things that you could connect to one another that actually make sense today. These things are not a mistake. Look at his shirt. If you look at his shirt, it looks like it's regular people walking through something and then turning into demons. Was this a secret code of him trying to take these people's souls? There were 8 lives lost at his concert. Was this some sick, twisted ritual that he and whoever else he's involved with had planned? From what I understand and from what I watch from many people, many kids did YouTube videos, if you search it, who were actually there. And they said when people were actually falling out, they were calling him to stop the show. And one kid said, and I quote, Travis Scott stopped for a brief moment and said, "What? Stop what?" And he continued the show, even though there were people laying on the floor, almost lifeless. And ultimately, 8 people have died. Travis Scott went on later to give his condolences, so to say, to those who has lost their lives. And let me tell you, by looking at his video, it looked everything but sincere. It just read phony. He was rubbing his head, seeming like he was crying. No tears coming out, but he was acting like he was crying. But let me tell you something. I've been around. I've seen things. It was one point in my life where I wanted to be a rapper. And I saw things with people that's in the industry. And I have stories. To whereas I went to I would say, it was like a talent show, like a talent show, sort of say, something like that. It was in Lower Manhattan. It was at this venue. I forgot the name of the venue at the time. It was years ago. And I knew that venue felt weird when I stepped inside of it. And when I left the venue, there were other people, sort of say, that was entering. And when I tell you, those people looked weird and demonic, and instantly my spirit clashed with their spirit. You ever come across a person and automatically you feel a clash with that person? That's a fight between good and evil. If you're a God-fearing person, and automatically you feel this negative force from another person, automatically that's God showing you that that person's not for you. Y'all not on the same team. But to get to what I was saying, without prolonging it too long, that venue was horrible, and I truly believe those people going into that venue were going in to worship the devil. They just looked like demons walking into a venue. And when they came across me, they felt my energy was definitely godly, and they automatically clashed. And you could just feel the tension. Like our spirits were fighting each other. Not saying a word, but you could just tell it was a clear difference between us. Also, a clash between us. The industry is wicked. The industry can be very wicked. But enough of my experiences that definitely turned me away from that. This vlog is way more deeper than that. Don't idol worship. Don't worship no man, especially, don't worship nobody but God. Get God in your life. I remember I used to go crazy for LeBron. I'm still a huge fan, but I used to be somewhat of a fanatic. I had to break out of that, and I had to realize never love any man that much, especially never love anybody more than God. Because when you put so much emphasis in a man on earth, you're idol worshiping. And you got people nowadays that go to these concerts and they idol worship. People give so much love to those who they don't even know, that did nothing for them. And they won't even cop their man's mixtape, or cop their friends' new clothing line, or cop their family members' merchandise. But they would throw all their money away to people who they don't even know. That go to show you how we are disconnected and lost in today's society. We got to get it together, man. Subscribe to 30 Throwbacks, man.